show.
We are.
I was missing you. Not. Hello, and welcome to What's for Dinner, where every day we make really delicious, quick, easy meals, and we have a pretty darn good time doing it too. And most of the reason is because of my handsome co-host. Ken Kostick, Eustace. Yes.
Ken Kostick, Eustace.
You look very handsome today,
yes.
sir.
And you know what? We have a very special guest on the show
special.
today who's going to do his own recipe.
I know.
I'm very excited.
It's actually going to work
Thus,
for dinner.
I dress nicely.
In your Versace or whatever. What is that?
Well, you know.
Kids department. I smell the kids department. But you look very handsome today, and I think he's really going to like what I'm doing here.
Yeah.
Don't you think?
I think so.
So we're making some really cool, easy, fast recipes today. I'm going to do a quick pasta. What are you doing?
You know what I'm doing?
No idea.
I've been delegated to move to the very far end of the counter.
You're way over there.
Yeah, doing soup.
Because of the outfit you're wearing,
Spring
quite
vegetable
frankly.
soup.
Spring vegetable soup?
And we're doing it now.
On the show.
On the show.
Thought we might.
Yeah.
And Brian's going to be making his moussaka, which is a bit exciting. Brian
Bailey.
Yeah.
Fashion designer.
Yeah. So he's going to
extraordinaire.
He's going to give us tips on how to maintain this and that. So he's got his work cut out for him. But when we get back here on the break, he's coming on down to give us the tips big time on what's for dinner.
And moussaka.
See ya. And welcome to What's for Dinner. Oh, I was just dancing there. Did you see that? Once I get started, I can't
That was a bit
stop.
scary.
I'm a bit scared.
Yeah.
Just saw it on the monitor. But we have a totally exciting day here on What's for Dinner. We've got a very famous fashion designer. So Penny and I are going to try and be on our best behavior because, quite frankly, we're kind of nerdy. So I hope he thinks we're kind of cool. Do you think he will?
Well, he came.
He did come to the show.
But he was looking scared just before he went on. Like, are these guys for real?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, put your hands together for Mr. Brian Bailey.
Right. Hi, Brian.
Great kitchen.
Hi, Brian. Oh, excuse me. What a handsome, tall man.
And what a handshake.
I'm turning red. Don't do that. This is
Brian, look what I usually work with. This fits a lot nicer.
You think so?
Oh,
Brian.
Is it good promo shots?
It is.
Yeah, okay.
Very good.
I feel petite next to Brian. So that works for me.
Actually, the dog's pretty wonderful, too.
Petite is not.
With you, too, doesn't
he does. He comes with me. If you can
That's
handle
even
that, a
better.
dog
Just
and a woman.
ignore me.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. What did you say? Did you say anything?
Petite is not a word that would describe you
Average
right
size. He's petite.
Yeah,
Don't you think?
Yeah, but he looks wonderful, though.
Thank you.
Do you really
Very well
think
done.
so?
Thank you.
Don't you think he tries a little too hard? Brian, between you and me, isn't that just trying a bit too hard?
No.
Hey. He's not quite over the top.
No.
that
You know what?
see-through
Okay,
mesh
I'm going to
thing.
tell. I'm
What
going to
is
tell you.
that
I'm going to
action?
tell you something. Do you see your cheat sheets anywhere? No. No.
Give them
She
back
did.
now.
She did
You
it.
were going to say he hid them.
Just because I wanted the center, you took my cheat sheet?
I'm bitter. And, get used to it if you're
get
going to be on
over
the show. Frankly, I'm a little bitter.
They're right under
we
there.
put them underneath there. I
Okay.
noticed that you had 5 pages of copious notes. Look at that.
It's good to have cheat sheets,
It is.
especially when you don't cook that
Well,
often.
that's
but
how
if you have
he got
something
through high
special.
school like that,
Did
pretty
you?
much, didn't
I
you?
did.
Now, what are you
Lot
doing
of
today, Brian? This is kind of exciting.
I'm going to
Just read your notes, honey.
Just read my notes, honey.
Yeah.
Here we go. I'm going to make moussaka because it's probably one of my favorite dishes. So, should we just get started and
Is
do
this
it?
a real specialty? Or do you have a Greek-leaning background?
No, I don't.
No.
I don't. But if I had a choice of food, moussaka would be at the top of the list.
Really?
I cook a lot of curried foods, too, Indian foods.
We do a lot of curries and Indian foods here on What's for Dinner.
Yeah.
But moussaka is delicious. It's very robust, isn't it?
It's rich,
It is.
robust, yeah.
I'm into that. I like robust and rich.
And you
I'm
can
just...
use a lot of fresh ingredients, and that's what's going to make it really good.
Did you say something?
I feel lonely back.
That's all right. Don't worry about it.
No. You know what I'm doing?
No. We didn't even ask, actually. What are you doing?
I'm going to saute because my soup...
You know what? We're not interested. What are you going to do over here on your dish? Now, what are you going to do first?
I'm going to take this eggplant.
Okay.
And first of all, you want to take the eggplant.
Okay.
And just cut it up into about half-inch slices.
All right.
And put a little salt all over it.
Okay.
Sea salt.
Now, do you grill this or do you fry this?
Actually, you can do it either way. You can grill it, barbecue
Grill
it.
it, fry is fine, right? Grill
Did you do
it.
something?
he's trying to get noticed. It's just...
Penny, come on.
Yeah.
Get noticed. You can get noticed. Okay, we're going to do the eggplant and cut it up. Throw a little sea salt on it, do both sides of it, let it draw all the bitterness and the moisture out of it.
Right.
Get rid of that taste that's kind of...
Now, I'm going to tell you something, Mary Jo, that you probably didn't know about Brian.
Yes.
That he has a big, not a big line, but a large size.
Full figure.
Yeah, that's right. Large size.
Because normally I'm not so full-figured, Brian. No. You know, like I am a sample 8. But, what?
When you were 12?
Ouch. Come on. But could I wear your plus size now? Not for pregnant women, maybe not so much.
Yeah, you probably could. You'd look pretty amazing.
Oh, really?
Plus size doesn't mean that you're, you know, extremely large. It just means that you're fuller figured.
I am fully figured right now. And I find
great figure.
Oh.
And
absolutely perfect.
You better get those eyes fixed. Get those eyes fixed.
Excuse
Can I borrow your glasses then? They seem to work.
Because, you know, maternity wear, you do not feel you're most attractive. You know what I mean? Like, it's just so...
But there's a lot of beauty that comes out of your face when you're...
I'm going to kiss you if I don't go get my soup pot. Yes, I can't stand
Okay, you better get started there, Brian.
Okay.
The first thing you want to do with your moussaka...
First thing I want to do with my moussaka is prepare the eggplant. And we did that already, so what we're going to do is I'm off to the races now. And then what I want to do is get a hot pan, and I want to start to do the meat sauce.
You need a pan, okay.
Yeah, and when you're cooking, I find I always like to use a hot pan rather than a cold pan.
That's a good idea. Don't take my burner, though.
Brown. No, the burner's
You know what?
gone.
Give Brian my burner.
Okay.
Brian can have my burner.
Okay.
Brian can have anything at this point.
Yeah, because he said you were radiant.
So what? So what if I'm shallow? You know? A broad likes to be noticed, right? You should know that.
I was just going to say, I haven't been noticed all show.
No kidding. Look what you're wearing. Those dance pants. Well, it's this. Usually he doesn't wear a shirt underneath that, and that concerns me.
I think it's nice.
No, it looks very good. I think it looks very good.
Can you imagine how much you paid for that? Okay. So you're putting your oil into your pan.
A little extra virgin olive oil.
Okay.
And a little butter.
A little butter.
Yeah, just take a little bit of this butter in there.
Do you cook by feel, Brian, or are you very meticulous? Yeah, that's what I like to see a man really get into it and sweat and use his hands. And
half the time, you know, the shirt comes off in the kitchen because they really get steamed up.
Oh my God!
Yeah, you have to. It's like, come on, you get into it, use your hands.
What would it take for that to happen here, Brian? The shirt.
A lot of money, huh? No. They're not paying you enough.
Who's about to do it?
But I think the important thing is that you, when you're doing the eggplant, is that you use your hands to put the olive oil on before you put it in the grill.
It's nice to touch your food.
Yeah, it's
I think it's a very sensuous
water
experience.
for chocolate, all of that type of thing.
Oh, right on, Babette's Feast.
Babette's Feast.
Now I'm going to swirl your butter around here because I care about this show, Brian.
Yeah.
And what are you going to put in next?
I'm going to put in some onions and some garlic.
Okay.
Smash that garlic.
Okay, now I'm just going to take because I'm a very good assistant, I'm going to take Brian's pan off the heat, and he's going to chop up his onions.
Yeah,
he's got some garlic, which is cool. And for my pasta dish, I'm doing a really quick pasta with bacon and mustard and pork. My pasta is like 3 minutes. So I feel very comfortable helping our guest on the show.
I think you're amazing because...
Do you want to... Oh, no, Brian, go on, please.
No. I want to know something about the soup.
Well, it's a spring vegetable soup, very low fat. And what I'm doing now is I'm sauteing my onion, garlic, and my potato in what, Mary Jo?
Soup stock, I'm sure.
That's right.
It's a very nice fresh soup, whatever. I'd like to ask a trivia question, and Brian, if you can answer it, by all means do, because he will not get it. Kenny K.
Yes.
Sir, I'm talking to you.
Yeah.
Do you know, either one of you handsome men, there you go, I said it.
Okay.
Do you know how many years the Earth existed before there was life on it?
Oh, I think I know that one.
Do you know this one?
Oh, I know that one.
When we get back from the break, he won't get it, but that's okay, he never does. See you in a minute.
Hello, and welcome back to What's for Dinner. I've just added in my peas, and we have a very special guest here today, Brian Bailey, designer extraordinaire.
Yeah.
And he's doing his famous moussaka. But you know, I have a question for you.
Very nice intro and nice segue.
How long does it take you to plan for the shows? There's 2 show seasons, one in the fall, one in the spring. And how many months do you prepare in advance, or does it take months?
He's reading his recipe.
New spoon.
Yeah.
No. It takes a long time. It takes about 3 months to prepare for the runway shows. And then it's over in 11 minutes.
I know. I know.
A lot of things.
We're going to go to your show.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Good.
Are we really?
Yes, we're going.
Oh, I want to.
We want good seats,
let's
Brian.
throw some wine in here before we go.
let's
no, we should let it,
reduce a little?
Reduce a little, and then the
Here's
wine
a new
will reduce
spoon.
with it, too.
We'll put a nice big hunk of hooch in it, though, won't we?
Yeah.
Well, not that I can't have any hooch, but it's nice to cook with alcohol, and all the alcohol burns off. Oh, I'd love to, but you know, I'm Karen Ken's baby, and he's been very strict with me about what I can or cannot have.
I'm sure that he's looking after you very well.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, Not
once
so
you
much.
get a taste of that soup.
Yeah.
Not so much, Brian. He pushed me into oncoming traffic in Montreal.
I did.
Yeah, he did.
You know why? Because
Tell
this
Brian
woman...
Is this a happy get-together?
No.
Well, it was a bit weird, quite frankly.
This woman in Montreal, in a car, winked at me.
And so she got upset?
She got upset, and I left her in the traffic.
No, I did not get upset. He was so
were
surprised. This really hot blonde, winked at Kenny. Kenny was so shocked, he pushed me out of the way and rushed the car. Didn't you?
You know why, though?
Why?
Because I liked her watch.
Did you? Was it a gooch?
Yeah.
Pretty much. So this is totally off to the races.
Yep, we're on a roll
And
there.
what are you doing over there, sir?
Well, I've started to layer the moussaka. So the moussaka, you take a potato, slice it into about the same thickness of slices that you've got your eggplant.
Right.
Half-inch slices. Layer that on the bottom first.
Okay.
And then once the meat sauce, which the meat sauce is basically onions, garlic, and heat the pan up, throw the oil in there, a little bit of butter.
Can you explain this very cool thing you did here?
This is a cinnamon stick in there, which gives a great odor to the kitchen, but it also tastes really good, too. And it actually brings out the taste of the wine that you're going to pour in here.
Oh.
So you want to use the very best wine, none of the cooking wines.
Okay.
You want to use the Chateau Neuf de Pape or
Neuf
something
de
like
Pape.
And then you can have a little taste of that while you're cooking. It makes everything go a little bit better, you know.
Oh, it sounds good. It smells delicious.
Hey,
Yeah.
not only does he know fashion, he knows food.
I know. He's a
And
bit of
wine.
he's a bit of a Renaissance man.
Yeah.
Don't you think?
And
Yes.
he was the entrepreneur of the year last year. Did
Are
you
you
know that?
serious?
Who knew
Men
I
of
would be
the
an
year.
entrepreneur at this
Oh
age,
my
for God's
gosh.
sake?
Yes.
So that means you make the big cash. You're attractive. You cook.
I'm attractive?
I'm-
You're really sincere on that,
No, I
aren't you?
am. I'm just.
I think you are, too.
I'm just taken, and I,
Too
you
bad.
know.
Hello.
Oh, sorry.
He might be free, but that's a whole other issue.
Hello.
You know, deal with that.
Hello.
You can.
What about me?
And you're very attractive in your own way, which is important.
You're such a good assistant, you stood. This one,
Yeah.
you need to flip into that one.
Yeah.
Look out, Kenny, she's coming your way.
She is.
Now, I'm going to drain my pasta, and please talk about your soup, sir.
You know what? Thank you. I am. I've just added in my red pepper, the rest of the soup stock, and Mary Jo, since you're way over there,
I'm busy, though.
I'm safe to talk about my dry herb mixture.
You know how I feel about those dried
I know.
herbs.
We have some sweet basil, and it's dried, black pepper, chili pepper, and some thyme. In that goes in the soup. We added just a tiny bit of salt and pepper, and this works out to about 150 calories per serving. There you go.
Are you done?
Not yet.
Okay, keep going, baby.
In goes some crushed tomatoes. If it wasn't for crushed tomatoes, I'd be unemployed.
You know what? My heart almost broke for a second there.
Why?
Well, I walked by Brian, and he wants to do such a good job on the show. He's looking,
But
he's
I'm
mesmerized
relaxing now. At the beginning,
by
I was
his
like,
recipe.
no, I'm not.
No,
He
but
is.
you're completely on top of it.
It's got to make it happen. This is a really good moussaka.
Okay, now what's
I don't
next?
know about the pasta, though.
Now, what are you doing?
Okay, now I'm going to toss some wine
Okay,
in here.
put the hooch in. Now,
Put the hooch in.
when you're
Whoa,
doing,
that's a lot of
that's
hooch.
a lot of hooch.
It's
No
gotta
wonder
be
you
good.
won Entrepreneur of the Year. Now, okay, I was going to make a joke, but not at our
good
guest's
lesson.
expense. I
No.
wasn't.
No,
I want to
know.
repeat the trivia question though. How many years did the planet Earth exist before there was life on it?
I know.
He doesn't know. Brian?
50 billion years.
50 billion years? Kenny?
100 million.
Why are you
just
doing that?
doubled
Don't
mine.
do that. No. 2 billion years. So you
Really?
were both wrong. You were both wrong. But that's okay. I can forgive and forget.
Still love us, though.
I still love you both.
Okay.
There's no doubt about it.
Now, some of the countries that you ship your clothing to
Yeah.
are Great Britain,
Great Britain,
the
Scotland,
United
Ireland,
States, Scotland, Ireland.
U.S.,
That's amazing.
Canada, the home country.
And how many years have you been in business? Well, I mean,
Truthfully.
Truthfully.
Yeah.
like
15 years.
Did you
That's
start at
very
12
good.
years old? How old were
You're
you?
amazing. I love you even more now. I'm telling you, you cannot only cook, have a baby.
We're
have a
going to
wonderful
have it
day.
out.
No, we're not. I'm not talking to you for the rest of the show. That's it. No, he looks very young, Ken. He obviously
does.
exercises, something you've forsaken. I'm not going to say anything.
Oh,
Honey.
Ryan.
You don't have to take it just because I'm here. You
I
can,
know,
you
I know. I
pretend
can-
you're in the traffic.
I can
and
fight
have another
back.
go.
He has to take it, Brian.
Yes,
Trust
to
me.
take
I'll
it.
talk to her later.
You can do the tip of the day. That's how much I care about
The
you.
tip of the day. Do not cook mushrooms. This is a really good one. In aluminum because it makes them go black. That's right? See,
Absolutely.
even he's laughing at me doing the tip of the day. Okay, that's the truth.
I believe you.
I'm really not very good at doing the tips.
But you're good at making soup.
I am.
It looks amazing. Look at the color of it.
Yes.
It's unbelievable.
It's very healthy.
Brian, what are we going to do next now for your dish?
This is cooking. You boil it down until it gets like this. No water there, about a half an hour. And then you're going to throw take it off the heat, throw an egg in there. And,
throw an egg in there?
Yeah, you're going to take it off, throw an egg in there, makes it congeal, comes together a little bit better.
Right.
Adds to the taste.
I want to say something.
Throw some more pepper in there, too.
Okay, I'm sorry. What's wrong?
Before you start, can the viewers, this is all that Mary Jo has done this whole show.
I know.
Yeah.
She's been helping me, though.
And look at what I've been,
Excellent. Look at what we've got happening.
My motivation here. Why would I want to work? I could just stand here. Where do you think you're going?
I'm going to...
Where do you think you're going?
I'm going over here to do the viewer mail.
He's going to do the viewer mail, Brian.
Okay.
He gets very excited when he gets to do it. And then we'll start on your bechamel sauce. Should we do that after he does the viewer mail?
Sure.
Do you want to do that?
Yeah.
That's right. You are helping him.
Yeah, okay. What have we got there, Kenny?
Dear Ken and Mary Jo, hi, I'm a big fan of What's for Dinner and watch it every night. You have great recipes and that can be done in 30 minutes. I enjoy watching how you tease each other. It makes the show more interesting. Ken, I think your cookbook is great. And Mary Jo, I play your tape all the time and just love it.
That's
See?
very sweet.
Yes.
Is it a guy?
Courtney Dickinson.
So it could be.
Could be? Yes.
No, what else do they say? That's a very nice letter. Oh, I'm touching you. It feels... Your skin's very soft.
Keep the great recipes coming. And she's asking for a recipe, then we'll make sure you get Courtney.
Oh, cool. That's
but thank you very much for the nice letter. You know, Brian, do you get mail from your...
Do you know what? I do.
Yeah.
Fan mail?
And what did they say?
Is that what you were going to say?
Yeah, fan mail. What did they say?
Actually, it's actually from the fuller-figured women. Really? And I get it from all over the world. So
you're getting one from me.
It's pretty amazing.
Yeah. You know...
That's all I'm getting is a fan mail letter.
At the moment.
The
fuller-figured woman makes up the majority of women in North America. The average size
60%.
is 14 to 16.
Yeah.
You know, they're not these little size 8, which you've never been, models.
I hate you.
We show full-figured women on the runway for the ready-to-wear shows, too. And it's great because it's a real world. And
that's right.
You know?
And that's the way it should be.
It's true.
Wonderful.
So your bechamel sauce, what have we got here? We've got cheese,
We've
butter.
got butter and flour.
Okay.
Put that in the pan.
Yeah.
Melt the butter, stir it up, take it off the heat, put in 2 cups of milk.
Ooh.
And
then that's
mix
sort
it
of
around,
your
put it
sauce.
back. Yeah, put it back on the heat.
That sounds so right on.
Parmesan cheese in the bechamel.
I cannot wait till we get to try this moussaka. When we get back from the break, it's all going to be going on here. What's for dinner?
I'm very excited.
Hi, welcome back, and I'm Ken. Oh, Brian Bailey, sorry. Jump in, guys.
And I'm Mrs. Bailey.
You're Mrs. Bailey.
You so wish you were, but you are so not. Now, Brian's just going to do his bechamel sauce. We've got some milk and flour and butter.
Okay, and for the topping, we've got flour, butter, milk, cream. You have to put cream in there.
Cream.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Richen it up, make it really, you know.
And some Parmesan in
And
here,
now
sir?
we're just going to stir this and...
Now-
this, okay.
Can I have something to do?
Would you like something to do? Put my spinach in my dish.
I am in the show.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That's your opinion.
Okay.
Now help Brian stir his thing there. Okay.
Stir is what?
Bechamel sauce.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So,
Here I am
I
between
have to
two
tell
very
you.
handsome men.
on Fashion Week,
Feeling very comfortable, right?
Oh, totally.
is such a treat to
I
have
know.
Brian on Fashion Week. And especially someone who cooks.
Well, he's totally high
And
profile.
it's an experience to be here with these two in the kitchen.
Oh, very big.
That everybody should have, Brian? Is that what you want to, how you want to finish that
Everybody.
sentence?
Yeah.
Now I'm just going to add the cream to this. And this is a pantry pasta just with cream and frozen spinach, some Parmesan bacon, grainy mustard, and a bit of port.
Oh, this year.
Yes, baby.
Talk to me. What's in this year? What should women look forward to?
They should look for their own sense of style.
Yeah?
To forget about what's in. Did you,
You
want to
talk
stir
to
that?
Kenny, and I'm just going to
Okay, their own sense of style.
Yeah, because I think what's in is what you like. So.
What
Right.
you're comfortable
But if you
with.
want gray,
Gray.
no,
Color?
that shouldn't quite look like
I
that.
know,
but
but
it
that's
doesn't
okay. We're going to
matter.
cover that up.
Yeah, we'll
So
cover
it
it up.
doesn't
trouble.
look like that.
You're in trouble.
Eat the other one.
Okay.
Color. Can I
Color.
wear black?
Black, yeah, black. Everybody should
Brown?
have black in their wardrobe.
Oh, I have
One
lots
piece.
of black.
Yeah, this is nice though, and to mix it with black and navy and charcoal.
Right.
But for the fall season, you want really I guess the best thing I can offer for advice is buy good quality merchandise.
Exactly.
Perfect.
Like anything.
Food, fashion, whatever. You deserve the best
like
you can possibly get. Absolutely.
That's right.
And the best wine.
But you don't have to spend a lot of money, you know?
Oh,
No.
dear. You see, and this just makes me look like an unpleasant person. I have to come and say, Brian, Ken, soup, pasta, misaka.
Oh.
See you again on What's for Dinner. We had 10 seconds
Brian.
to wrap it up. Big, huge star
Tasty,
today on
it's
our
good.
show. We had a very good time. Hope you did too. See
Take
you next
care.
time. Bye.
Bye.